Mike Bohn here in Atlanta with Triller Fight Club co-owner Snoop Dogg. Man, we are on the cusp of another massive event for you guys. Just how does this one feel compared to what you guys did previously? This is a amazing blend of combat, entertainment. How do you feel about this card?
I feel like it's going to definitely be a little bit better than the first one. You know, we learned a lot from the first one. It was a great turnout. The fights were dope, the commentating, the performances. But I feel like we've had time to, look at that and see exactly what was good about it and how we can make it bigger and better. So we brought in a great director, to bring a lot of flavor to the table. And Ryan and myself and Paul, the people behind the scenes, we really conversed about what we wanted to do as far as making this a real big entertaining event that could come back all the time and people would love to be here and love watching it at home as well. So we just put our, thinking caps on as far as making sure that we had the best people for the job and not rely on, one person, but rely on the team.
Why do you think this is the method to go for promoting combat sports? I mean, we've seen various elements of people trying to do, music in this, but it's never really worked perfectly. But it seems like this is meshing together very nicely.
Well, you got people who know how to do it, and one thing about these worlds, they both come together and they naturally, belong together. It's just a matter of how you put them together. And we got great people who know how to, find the right talent, the right, commentators, the right fighters, the right, people behind the scenes, and just to make it all come together. That's what Triller's about. That's what Fight Club is about, just being excellent and being the option to what you normally see and just being the exception to that.
And I know you're a big combat sports guy and everything. You followed, MMA, boxing for a very long time. What do you like about this element of putting, celebrities or boxers against like MMA fighters and things like that?
I like it because it's unorthodox and it's different. It's not, structured like the regular boxing is where they have to take forever to fight and then this fighter may not fight this fighter because this promoter doesn't like that promoter. Over here, we ain't got time for that shit. Line it up. Get down where you mad at. A fair one and a square one.
You like this Jake Paul versus Ben Askren fight? Give me your thoughts on this.
I love it. I'm a Jake Paul fan, so, I like his hustle, his come up. I like what he about. So, and then at the same time, I got a chance to meet Ben, from talking to him too. So I think it's going to be a good fight. Just, want people to get their money's worth. And
Jake seems to very much know what he's doing in terms of promotion. You saw like his open workout. He did that kind of interesting stretch routine. He brings the robot to the weigh-ins. Do you think he's got his finger very much on the pulse of making people care one way or the other, whether they want to see him lose or they want to see him win?
I mean, he know what he's doing. Like, one thing about, a personality, when you got a personality, you got to know how to maximize it. And he's doing that right now. He's making people talk about him. He's making people love him and hate him. And as a boxer, that's what you want. You don't want one-sided. You want both-sided so that way you can have something to fight for.
How much of a hand do you have in kind of recruiting the other talent in terms of the musical side that are here performing on Saturday night?
Well, I like to, say that, my input and my consulting is, very much necessary and needed, but it's not always needed to a full level. It's like we have great people all around. It's a smart team that, knows how to do things without me. So when I do, happen to come and put my piece to the puzzle, it's more like a candle on the cake.
And I know you are debuting Mount Westmore here. Can you give us a little preview of maybe what we can expect and maybe why the people should throw down their money to order this Saturday night?
I mean, Mount Westmore, you got to think about, this is hip-hop from the beginning. You got Too Short, Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, and E40. And we represent the West Coast, and we make good music, and we perform at a high level. So we're going to give it to you like, like you used to seeing it.
Yeah, and as far as the fights, is there any one specific person you're very much looking forward to seeing? Is it just the main event, or is there anything else on the card that has you excited?
I'm interested in seeing these. You heard about these?
Pardon?
These nuts. They fighting tonight, too. They got a 2-round bout.
Well, I don't think we could top it any better than that, so I really appreciate the time, Snoop. You're the man. You got me there, so thank you, and very much everyone needs to order this on Saturday night, right?
Hey, man, go get the fight, man. Quit playing. What y'all standing here looking at me for? Go get the fight. It's on Triller pay-per-view. Hurry up. Get.